the story of Clara and the power of empathy. In the serene village of Pine Valley, surrounded by whispering pines and crystal-clear streams, lived a woman named Clara. Clara was known for her kindness and gentle nature, always willing to lend a helping hand to anyone in need. She managed a small farm, where she grew vegetables and tended to her animals with love and care. One autumn, Clara faced a difficult situation. Her neighbor, Mr. Grayson, a gruff and stern man, accused her of allowing her sheep to wander into his fields and damage his crops. Despite Clara's efforts to explain that her sheep had never left her property, Mr. Grayson remained angry and bitter, spreading rumors about Clara's supposed negligence throughout the village. The villagers, knowing Clara's character, were divided. Some believed Mr. Grayson's accusations, while others supported Clara. Feeling hurt and betrayed, Clara struggled with how to respond. She considered confronting Mr. Grayson or defending herself more aggressively, but she couldn't shake the feeling that there must be a better way. One evening, as Clara was sitting on her porch, her wise old friend, Mrs. Thompson, came to visit. Seeing the sadness in Clara's eyes, Mrs. Thompson asked what was troubling her. "Mr. Grayson has been spreading lies about me," Clara said, tears welling up in her eyes. "I don't understand why he's doing this, and it hurts so much." Mrs. Thompson nodded thoughtfully. "Clara, you are on a path very few travel when you show empathy to people that have hurt you. It's not easy, but sometimes understanding and kindness can heal wounds better than confrontation." Inspired by her friend's words, Clara decided to take a different approach. The next day, she baked a fresh loaf of bread and picked a basket of apples from her orchard. With a deep breath, she walked over to Mr. Grayson's farm. Mr. Grayson was surprised to see Clara standing at his door, holding the basket of apples and the loaf of bread. "What do you want?" he asked gruffly. "I brought these for you," Clara said softly, offering the basket. "I know we've had our differences, but I wanted to share something from my farm with you. I also wanted to understand why you think my sheep damaged your crops. Maybe we can find a solution together." Mr. Grayson hesitated, taken aback by Clara's gesture. Slowly, he accepted the basket and invited her inside. As they sat down to talk, Clara listened empathetically to Mr. Grayson's concerns. She learned that he had recently lost his wife and was struggling to manage his farm alone. His accusations were rooted in frustration and grief rather than truth. With newfound understanding, Clara offered to help Mr. Grayson with his farm work, and in return, he agreed to help her ensure their properties were properly fenced. As they worked together, a bond formed between them, replacing the hostility with cooperation and mutual respect. The villagers noticed the change in Mr. Grayson and Clara's relationship. They saw how empathy and understanding had transformed a situation that could have led to lasting enmity. Clara's willingness to show kindness to someone who had hurt her became a powerful example for everyone in Pine Valley. The moral of this story is, you are on a path very few travel when you show empathy to people that have hurt you. Empathy can bridge divides, heal wounds, and transform relationships. By choosing to understand and forgive, we create a more compassionate and connected community. In conclusion, Brokenwood Mystic Farms symbolizes the enduring connection between humanity and the land, a tribute to the beauty of nature and the importance of honoring traditions in a changing world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You won't want to miss our short story adventures. If you have any questions, requests, or just want to say hello, feel free to contact us at info@brokenwoodmysticfarms.com. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and have a fantastic day, my friends.